Here's a really interesting example right now of what we've been talking about. So this is Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. Uh, I'm helping my dad find a temporary rental for this work thing. Okay. And this state, Nebraska, it's outside of the 7 states where apartment locating, the databases offer coverage, right? Remember, as an apartment locator, it's Spark apartment data for the database provider. They're really the best, but they're only in Texas and Chicago. A student of ours created that database. And then the second one is Smart Locating. They're the original, and they cover 7 states as far as, what the tool you need to become an apartment locator, right? So it's true that there's 7. It's like Texas, Florida, Colorado, Nashville, Tennessee, Phoenix, Arizona, Atlanta, Georgia, and what's the other one? I forget the other one. Uh, Anyhow, Chicago, Illinois, right? So those are the 7 where you have coverage on smart database. But we get questions like this all the time. Does apartment locating work in my industry? What about my state? What about my market? So let's take Omaha, Nebraska into consideration. Okay. There's no database coverage on Spark or Smart. So it doesn't wipe you out of the whole opportunity as a locator, but you won't have a database, right? And so we teach a method inside of our program where you can make your own spreadsheet of apartments and send them an email so you have it in writing that if you refer to them, they pay you 1 month of rent. This is how our students are doing this in markets outside of the 7. We have a student in Maryland doing this inside of the 6-figure income bracket. We have a student in Virginia, another student in New York, another student in Boston, and another student out in the US Virgin Islands that locate in the 6 figures, like as an apartment locator, without a database. So this is an example live right now. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. I found a property that might be of interest to my dad. He's looking out there. And what's cool is that even in this state, check this out. How did you hear about us? Locator service. Okay. So someone, whether it's probably one of our students or another real estate agent, is capitalizing in Omaha, Nebraska right now because they've contacted this property and they've reached out and they asked them in a simple way, like, hey, if I bring you clients, will you pay me a month rent? And this apartment said yes. I just found this one on the fly. Why else would there be locator service as an option inside of this application, right? So, guys, just because your state or your market isn't inside of the databases like Smart or Spark that we teach, right? It doesn't mean you can't make thousands of dollars by referring tenants over to a multifamily building, right? Because it just makes sense to work with locators. The buildings love it, right? So this building right now is paying commission to apartment locators. And I didn't even know this. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. It's a Class A multifamily, right? But you see this all the time. All right. So there is a technique that we teach. Part of it is scraping Google and scraping apartments.com to understand the multifamily apartments out in whatever market it is. So say you're in Kansas or Las Vegas, Nevada. This is what you would do is you would like go to apartments.com, go to Google, get an understanding of all the new Class A multifamily that's happening, and you reach out to them and ask them to pay you for filling up their vacancies. It's a very simple model. And I just want to show you like a live example. Like this apartment right now, they pay locators in Omaha, Nebraska. So it's an unpopular state. But some real estate agent is making thousands of dollars, I know it, at this property referring people because they've got locator right inside of their application built in. Okay. I just like when I find these live uh, opportunities that I've identified. I like to share this with you guys in real time. So anyways, guys, if you want to learn more about like how to apartment locate in your market, even if it's outside of the 7, just go to our website. It's nal.rent. It's actually a really short website that I bet you'll never forget now. nal.rent. And watch the video, learn, grab our free book. If you go to shop and you go to the course collection, this is like our online shop in case you wanted to invest. But if you scroll down, this book is free. Read about the opportunity here. Just click this book.
Hey, it's Peter.
Boom. It's a book that you can read about the model. You can click on audiobook and I just start reading it for you, and it's free, right? So check that out. You might want to book a call with us if you want more information, but you just click book a call. All right. We'd love to talk to you about like what the strategy we would recommend in your market would look like. So it's free to talk to us, guys. Book a call if you want to learn how to make the most out of apartment locating. And if you're one of the lucky people that are in Texas or Florida or Denver, Colorado, like if you're in the 7 states, then the model is way easy because you have the database that we teach. And yes, it is easier to work in those 7 states, but you can still make thousands of dollars in other markets if you do like the steps that we teach you. You still can do it. There's actually someone live that's doing it uh, in Omaha, Nebraska. Who would have thought, right? Okay, guys, bye bye.